What is going on, guys? And hey, wow, how about that crazy person at the end of the last video, huh? Jesus Christ. But yeah, guys, as promised, right where I left off at the end of the last video, we're right here. I'm right in the middle of the housing complexes in the abandoned George Air Force Base. So yeah, most of these are like condos. So yeah, I think some of them are more interesting than others. So yeah, enough talk. And let the atmosphere as always grab you. Let it thrill you, chill you, and fulfill you. So let's dive in. Okay, very good. So I'm now in one of the first housing, in the first houses. Barracks, perhaps, yeah. Well, so far the toilets I've seen have not been destroyed. Ah, the bathtub too. Well, I suppose I have a question. Would like a barracks be like, you know, like where you stay, like where when you're in boot camp, for example, and you know, you have bunk beds, everybody sleeps in the same area. Well, everybody in, I mean, not everybody, but you know what I mean. So would that be a barracks? And this is, you just basically call this housing? I mean, truly, you know, please let me know in the comments. I'm not trying to pretend, you know, I ain't playing stupid to get comments for, you know, the algorithm, you know. I'm really just not sure. I was not in the military. So, yeah, so would this be barracks or housing? You know, you tell me. Yeah. Well, interesting. There are a ton of like these houses. I mean, like, look at that. So I did just explore one, but I don't know how many of these are gonna be the same thing. Well, I'm gonna check out at least two more, and we'll see. Okay, well, I believe I am next. Yeah, I'm next door. Yeah, actually, I missed part of that previous building. Maybe it's kind of set up like a condo. I'm not sure. Well. Oh, well. So you'll see. I only open doors that can be opened. There's no door at all. So, oh, okay. Well, it did open. But there you go. I guess that would have been kind of silly, maybe a little cringe, if you will, if I would have just left that in and the door didn't open. It's like, oh, what a nice guy I am. But I mean, that is true. I mean, I do only explore places where, you know, the door is wide open. Of course, you know, situations where you get permission from whoever, you know. Yeah, it just, you know, either so crumbled and decayed or you get specific permission. You know, that's just how I do it. But yeah, you know, and you know, I don't recommend this to anybody. But, you know, your business is your business. If it doesn't affect me or my family, I don't care, you know. So yeah, and I also, yeah, I mean, I hate cancel culture. There you go. Well, this toilet wasn't very. Yeah, speaking of cancel culture, yeah, that's what I think of it. But yeah, that's not good. That toilet was not lucky like the first couple. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see where my travels take me. Yeah, I think it's relatively interesting. Well, again, okay, I swear to God, I'm not trying to be self-righteous, but like, I really don't get why people do this crap. And like here, it's not like, not saying this would make it right, but it's like, you're like, what the hell? There's no like valuable resource materials in there. Like, why do this to the walls? You know? And once again, locals to the area, like, do you think maybe if this place wasn't vandalized so badly, you think maybe they would have redeveloped, you know, restored some of these houses, maybe used them for, you know, other purposes? I mean, well, you know, obviously housing. That is a shame, if so. But anyway, I don't know. On to at least one more of these houses. We'll see. We'll see. If it gets more interesting, I mean, who knows? But yes, see you in the next house. Oh boy. Okay. So maybe I'd check out both of these, but yeah, these kind of look more like typical apartments right here. I think I'll zoom in for now. Back to the normal. This fly is annoying me. It's not horsefly. And that's the one insect, by the way, horseflies. Let me tell you about horseflies now. Seriously, that's like the one insect that actually creeps me out. Just like the way they look. It's kind of like a, I mean, God, dude, this might sound silly. And it's like, look, I've just encountered like black widows. I call spiders insects, so screw you if you don't. I've encountered like so many black widows here in California. They don't really bother me that much. But like, you know, some other bugs are kind of freaky, I suppose. But it's like the only one that really bugs me, or no pun intended, but the only one that really bothers me are like horseflies, because they just look creepy. And hell, I'd even kind of say, at least in my opinion, almost like otherworldly, you know? I don't know, it's like their heads are like kind of like, I don't know, demonic, or they just look so strange. That's disgusting. There's a lot of rat crap, a lot of rat shit in here. I'll try not to show that. Anyway, yeah. So there you go. That's the one insect that kind of creeps me out. I mean, as soon as I see one, I'm very motivated to kill it as soon as possible, but they do look creepy to me. Man. Oof. Oh, I pray my footage has been steady in this video. I feel like I'm slipping, but whew. Nice, beautiful day, but it is warming up quickly. But yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, like horseflies aren't really that dangerous. There's obviously a black widow spider, more dangerous. But yeah, you know, that's just a little fun fact for y'all. Horseflies, I think, are a bit creepy. Well, okay. So this is like this seems like another kind of like a condo kind of deal here. So that's like the other condo, basically. I mean, yeah, it's like a condo setup. Well, darn. I think, okay, I'll see you on the other side, or I'll see you on the condo to the left. Okay, on to the next one. And why not 308? Now, wasn't there a movie in the 2000s, early, mid-2000s, perhaps? Oh, what was it? I kind of think it was 3308. I don't think it was just 308. I don't know. That seems to ring a bell, but I kind of think it was 33. Yeah, 3308, I think. Yeah, anyway. Oh. Oh, the pendulum of life. Oh, man, it's been so long since I've done proper urban exploring videos. This is basically all that's gonna be on my channel from here on. I suppose I'll stick to a creepy theme. And you know, if I want to yap about some other things in the videos, as I do, and as I have been doing, guilty. You know, I'll do that if I so choose, I suppose. But yeah, the overall themes, I'm gonna stick to the urban exploring. And then, you know, the creepy stuff, like, I mean, currently my Ed Gein video, That is my most viewed video, and the Jeffrey Dahmer one is the third most. And then, of course, I did have the video of the Cecil Hotel, but I didn't really... all I did was show some lobby footage. That's all I was able to show. So, I don't know. Sorry, I don't have any interesting connections, so... I haven't tried. I even, several months ago, I even went back there, and I asked basically about like a tour of the place, this time, and they still said no. It is Section 8 housing now, but But anyway, when I did that video of downtown LA and kind of featuring the Cecil Hotel bit, I talked before and after I went inside of it, so. And I guess the lobby footage is better than nothing for the inside, but it's not much. But anyway, getting off track. Yeah, I think my content's gonna stay to urban exploring and like the spooky stuff, like the Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, I guess Richard Ramirez, and then the mystery of that girl, stuff like that. But a little bit of chit-chatting too, get you going in the comments, yeah. So okay, but anyway, at this point, I don't know. I might, Jesus Christ. 2 more at the most, maybe 2 more. So, okay, stay tuned. Okay, so I figured, why not show this? I am at a military base after all, formerly. Yeah, I got a casino, actually. So hopefully this is what was used when this place was, well, still in use. Before it was, oh, okay. 7.62, okay. So there you go. I think, so yeah, hopefully that's from when this place was in use still. And that wasn't just from people being, stupid. So, yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll check out that one, and then this one right in front of me. Ow, my God, oh, that branch killed me. Oof. But yeah, and I think that might wrap it up for this video. So I'm not sure. This will probably be my general overall abandoned George Air Force Base video. So it's mostly focusing on the housing. I mean, a couple, or I think it was like three random buildings, little random buildings in the beginning, and then it's been like housing ever since. And oh my, I love the smell of asbestos in the morning. Smells like victory. Ugh. And my acting abilities are very limited still. Hey, your yeah, well, your vocal cords are kind of part of your genetics, are they not? But I guess at least I tried. The few other times I've said that one in the past, I probably didn't even try to sound like anyone. But yeah, that is loosely, very loosely. Poor toilet. God damn. Man, the toilets, the casualties have been rising as this day has progressed. But the toilets have not progressed. Anyway, but yeah, my little asbestos line. That's, of course, loosely based off of Robert Duvall, his character in Apocalypse Now, and in my opinion is the best. Well, I guess I'll say it is my opinion after all. That's my favorite horror movie. Oh, that is asbestos. Man, I haven't really noticed the smell of asbestos or even rust. Even though I was in the hospital, it's kind of weird. Kind of disappointed because I actually have grown to like that. Anyway, but yeah, Apocalypse Now, that is I would say even by far my favorite horror movie. And I think the one thing people could maybe try to scratch their head at actually would probably be Robert Duvall's character, but who's to say there weren't people like that in the Vietnam War, And, as extreme as he was, that could just be a combination of multiple people that were very enthusiastic about the war. So it could just be perhaps this character is representing the whole body of, or geez. Well, I think I'm gonna cut myself off again. Maybe a little too soon, I don't know, but, you know. But, yeah, it is a damn fine film, is it not? And I actually like the Redux version. Anyway, yeah. Geez, I mean, God, I hope I'm not getting too sloppy here, but it really is starting to look, it is starting to look all the same, is it not? So, yeah, I think I will be wrapping up this video right outside. All right, guys. Well, sad to say, that will about do it for today's video. So, yeah, and that also wraps up the George Air Force Base trilogy. And yeah, it would have been cool to get here sooner when some more places were standing, you know, but I'm very happy with the hospital, and, you know, last couple videos are solid for me. It's all completely abandoned stuff. Really cool. So, as always, I thank you guys so much for watching, especially for you, you little devil, you little bastard, for staying till the end. I appreciate you the most, and yeah, I think early 2026 I should begin some new uploads. I've released a few videos for next year, so yeah, I'll have some stuff lined up for 2026. So yeah, until then, take care everybody, stay safe, and you know, practice some good morals, some good morals and dogma, you know, if you will. So yeah, let's come together and be happy. Well, yeah.